Hello YouTube! Today on the Naughty Librarian I am doing my BookTube-A-Thon TBR list. Alright, first things first, obviously behind me looks very different, and that is because I got new bookcases. I am so excited about them. They are like 8 to 9 feet tall. They're so tall, like I don't know what to do with myself, but like it's very exciting. So I will film like a bookshelf tour because everything is moved around, so I'm having a hard time finding where I put my books. But it's all like really exciting because I finally have space again because the other bookshelves were just like overflowing. So it's nice to have everything like neat and organized again. But anyway, back to BookTube-A-Thon. This year, like last year, I waited till the last minute to decide whether or not I was gonna do BookTube-A-Thon, and then I started looking at BookTube and seeing all my friends post their TBR lists, so peer pressure has won once again. So I will be doing BookTube-A-Thon this year. So it's gonna be a whole lot of videos for the next 2 weeks. This week, I'm gonna post all the rest of the videos I had pre-filmed with my old bookcases just so I don't waste them, but I don't want to have them like come up randomly later. So lots of videos this week. And then next week is BookTube-A-Thon, so you're about to see me like almost every day. So I hope you enjoy the videos. Anyway, let's just talk about BookTube-A-Thon 2018. Like every year, there are 7 challenges. There are Bookstagram challenges, there are BookTube challenges, there are reading challenges. Let's talk about these 7 books I'm allegedly going to read, because it's a lot of books and my brain might melt. But like, I did it last year. I succeeded, so I'm feeling good about it. This is very last minute me deciding I'm finally gonna do BookTube-A-Thon, so I wrote down the prompts. I didn't memorize them again. Oh well. Woo! Number 1, let a coin toss decide your first read. Oh no, my coins. I don't have a coin. Okay, I am back with a coin because I forgot about getting a coin. Alright, let's see. I have both these books on deck to be reading very soon, so heads or tails? Let's see. Heads, Wicked and the Wallflower by Sarah McLean. Tails is Lifelike by J. Kristoff. Okay. Heads! Alright. I will be reading Wicked and the Wallflower by Sarah McLean. I am excited to read this. I never really reach for historical romances, but I've heard very good things about this one. I believe Lorna the Novelush was recommending it at one point, and I was like, alright, I trust you. So I bought it. And I want to read it. I want to get into like historical romance. Well, maybe not into it, but I at least want to like give it a fighting chance. So, number 1 on my list. Number 2, read a book about something you want to do. For this one, I'm going to go with a Poison Dark and Drowning by Jessica Cluse, mainly because I think it'd be cool if I was a sorceress like this girl. Technically, she is a magician, but she's pretending to be a sorceress, so I'm okay with it. But like, I think being able to have magical powers would be dope, and I think that counts. Like, something I'd want to do is have magical powers, and she has magical powers. So, Poison Dark and Drowning by Jessica Cluse. Number 3, read and watch a book-to-movie adaptation. Alright, this is just the one I know I'm going to be lazy with because I read Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda this year. I read it not long ago, so I feel like if I just go back in and like skim it a bit, it counts, because I just read this a few months ago. Like, it was very recent. And the movie is out for me to watch, so I will rent Love, Simon and skim read this again because I just read it not long ago. So I'm giving myself like partial credit on this one. Number 4, read a book with green on the cover. I am going to read Sightwitch by Susan Dennard. It was kind of coming up on my list anyways, and I was planning on starting it like the end of July, so it works out perfect. And it's got like a whole green like theme throughout its cover. The front isn't too green, but like it's meant to be a green book. Like, it's got green. It's green. It's green. It's green enough to fit this challenge. Come at me, bro. I have been drinking a bit. Woo! Number 5, read a book while wearing the same hat the whole time. I really want to read another historical romance, so I'm going to read The Duchess Deal by Tessa Dare because I just picked it up. It was recommended to me, and I believe Tessa Dare is actually coming to Los Angeles. She's going to be the Rip Bodice in the end of August, and I kind of want to go to the signing, so I'm like, oh, I should read her books. So I really want to read this one. The thing is, I actually don't own any hats because I don't like hats. I don't like wearing them at all, but I do own a MF and tiara, so I mean, it's technically a hat. If I can get it on. There. So I feel reading The Duchess Deal while wearing my tiara is like perfect. I think it counts as a hat. I wear it on my head. It is the fanciest hat in the world, really. So I think this is perfect. This is perfectly goes together. Number 6, read a book with a beautiful spine. This one was really hard for me because I have a lot of books on deck, okay? As a booktuber, we all have that, where we have books we have to read at certain times. So I was trying to like find a book that I wanted to read right now anyway that would still fit the criteria. So in that case, I went with Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas because I was set to start it like end July, early August. So it has a cool spine. It's cool enough. It's got her head on it and it's like metallic-y. And I keep putting it off because I'm a monster. So BookTube-A-Thon will force me to read this, and I'm very excited for the opportunity. And it's got a nice enough spine to fit the challenge, I feel. Woo! Number 7, read 7 books. Since Lifelike lost the coin toss, I am still going to read him. Hi, Lifelike. I'm very excited to read this book. I put it off for too long. And I'm not gonna like not read it because I lost a coin toss. That's silly. So this is my 7th book. I am so excited to read this. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm like, I wish you won the coin toss so I could read you first. You know, it doesn't say I couldn't read it second. I don't have to go in order of the numbers. They're just all the suggestions. I don't have to go in order. I can do what I want. I'm an adult. I'm an adult. Okay. That is my BookTube-A-Thon TBR list. I'm hoping I get through all of the books. There are 7 of them, so fingers crossed. Last year I was able to do it, but last year I had much shorter books. So we shall see how this goes. I might have a melted brain, but that's okay. I don't need to think that much about stuff. Let me know in the comments down below if you're going to be reading any of these books for BookTube-A-Thon. Let me know which ones are your favorites and least favorites. Let me know in the comments down below. Maybe we can buddy read. It'll be awesome. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like. And if you want to see more videos, make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye!